Have you ever wondered why, despite the massive strides in medical science, cancer continues to elude a definitive cure? That's a question that has puzzled researchers, doctors and patients alike for decades. You see, the enigma of cancer lies in its complexity. Cancer isn't a singular disease with a one-size-fits-all cure. Rather, it's a vast collection of interrelated diseases, each with its unique characteristics, triggers and progression patterns. Imagine trying to solve not one, but hundreds of complex, ever-changing puzzles. That's what it's like trying to find a cure for cancer. At the heart of this collection of diseases is a common trait: the uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells. Unlike normal cells that grow, divide and eventually die in an orderly manner, cancer cells refuse to follow the rules. They multiply without restraint, invading and damaging healthy tissues. This rebellious nature of cancer cells is one of the main reasons why finding a cure is so challenging. But it's not just the abnormal growth that makes cancer such a formidable opponent. Each type of cancer can be further divided into subtypes, each with its unique genetic makeup. This diversity within the cancer population means that a treatment that works for one patient might not work for another, even if they have the same type of cancer. Moreover, cancer cells have an uncanny ability to adapt and evolve, developing resistance to treatments over time. This means that even when a treatment initially works, the cancer may eventually find a way around it, leading to a relapse. In essence, the fight against cancer is a constant battle against an ever-changing, highly adaptable enemy. It's like trying to hit a moving target while blindfolded, and that's what makes it such a tough adversary. Grasping the elusive nature of cancer is the first step in understanding why it's such a tough adversary. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of this complex disease, we continue to uncover more about its nature, bringing us one step closer to finding a cure. But the journey is far from over. To delve deeper into the struggle against cancer, we must first journey back in time to the roots of cancer research. Our journey begins in ancient Egypt, where the earliest known medical description of cancer was inscribed on a papyrus around 1600 BC. However, the disease was considered incurable, with treatment strategies limited to palliative care. The term cancer itself, derived from the Greek karkinos, meaning crab, was coined by the physician Hippocrates, who noted the crab-like spread of the disease through the body. Fast forward to the 19th century, when the advent of the microscope allowed doctors to delve into the cellular level. This permitted Rudolf Virchow, often called the father of modern pathology, to make the crucial discovery that all cells, including cancer cells, derive from other cells. The 20th century brought about a revolution in cancer research. In the early 1900s, scientists began to understand the role of genetics in cancer, identifying mutations that could lead to uncontrolled cell growth. By the mid-20th century, the development of chemotherapy provided a new weapon in the fight against cancer. The first chemotherapy drug, mastine, was used in the 40s to treat lymphoma. In the latter part of the century, researchers turned their attention towards understanding the body's immune response to cancer, paving the way for the development of immunotherapy. The very tail end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st saw the rise of targeted therapies and personalized medicine, offering treatments tailored to an individual's genetic makeup. Yet the path of progress has not been smooth. Each advancement was hard-won, often coming after years of painstaking research, and not without setbacks. The complexity of cancer, with its myriad forms and its ability to adapt and resist treatments, has continually challenged scientists and doctors. The fight against cancer has been a long and arduous one, marked by both triumphs and setbacks. But the story of cancer research is also one of resilience, of humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge. We continue to learn, adapt and innovate, always striving for that elusive cure. So, what makes cancer such a formidable foe? Why is it so difficult to cure? To begin with, let's consider the nature of the beast we're dealing with. Cancer isn't just one disease, but rather a collection of over 100 different diseases, each with its own unique characteristics. This diversity and complexity make it exceptionally challenging to find a single cure that works for all types of cancer. Moreover, cancer cells have an uncanny ability to mutate and evolve. This means that even if a treatment is initially effective, the cancer cells can adapt and become resistant over time. Think of it as a high-stakes game of hide and seek, where the cancer cells are constantly changing their hiding spots to evade detection and destruction. But perhaps the most challenging aspect of curing cancer is the difficulty in targeting cancer cells without harming healthy cells. Most current treatments like chemotherapy and radiation are akin to carpet bombing a city to take out a few enemy hideouts. They're effective, yes, but they also cause a lot of collateral damage to healthy tissues. And this in turn leads to a host of side effects that can be as debilitating as the cancer itself. Sure, there's been progress in developing more targeted therapies, but these too have their limitations. For instance, targeted therapies often only work for specific types of cancer and not others. Plus, they can still cause side effects, and cancer cells can still develop resistance to them. So we're left with a rather tricky conundrum. On one hand, we need powerful treatments to eradicate cancer cells. But on the other hand, these treatments need to be precise enough to spare healthy cells. And all the while, we have to keep up with the ever-changing, ever-evolving nature of cancer cells. These challenges underline the complexity of cancer and the reason why a one-size-fits-all cure remains elusive. But don't lose heart just yet. As we'll see in the next scene, there's a lot of promising research happening that could potentially change the game in our fight against cancer. Despite the challenges, there's reason for optimism. Future technology holds promising potential in the war against cancer. The leaps and bounds in fields such as nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, and advanced genomics are crafting a new landscape for cancer treatment and potentially its cure. Imagine a world where nanobots, minuscule machines at the molecular level, are deployed into the human body. These tiny warriors could be programmed to seek out and destroy cancer cells, leaving healthy cells untouched. Or picture a nanobot that delivers a payload of chemotherapy drugs directly to a tumor, minimizing side effects and maximizing the treatment's efficacy. That's the potential of nanotechnology. Switching gears, let's delve into the realm of artificial intelligence. AI is already revolutionizing many sectors, and healthcare is no exception. In the context of cancer, AI could be used to analyze complex medical data, including patient records and genetic information, to predict cancer risk or diagnose the disease at its earliest, most treatable stages. Moreover, AI could help in designing personalized treatment plans based on a patient's unique genetic makeup and the specific type of cancer they have. Now, let's turn our attention to advanced genomics. The human genome is like a book filled with stories, some of which tell us why certain people are more susceptible to specific types of cancer. By studying these genetic stories, scientists can develop targeted therapies that attack cancer at its genetic roots. This could lead to more effective treatments and potentially a cure. But remember, these technologies are not without their challenges. The ethical, regulatory, and practical hurdles cannot be understated. Yet the potential they offer is too great to ignore. They could transform the way we detect, treat, and ultimately cure cancer. While the road to a definitive cure may be long, the promise of future technology gives us hope. As we look to the horizon, we can see a future where the word cancer doesn't invoke fear, but instead the promise of a fight we know we can win. The battle against cancer is far from over. But what does the future hold? As we stand on the precipice of scientific breakthroughs and technological advancements, we must recognize the importance of continued research, collaboration, and innovation. These are the key ingredients in the ongoing fight against cancer. The mysteries of cancer are intricate, making it a formidable adversary. However, the dedication and tenacity of our scientific community are equally robust. The quest for a cure is a marathon, not a sprint, and it's a race we are committed to seeing through to the end. Our path forward must be multidimensional, combining the wisdom of traditional methods with the potential of cutting-edge technology. It's not enough to rely on the tools of the past. We must also embrace the future, harnessing the power of artificial intelligence, genomic sequencing, and personalized medicine to revolutionize cancer treatment. Collaboration will be the cornerstone of our progress. The sharing of knowledge, resources, and expertise across borders and disciplines is crucial. It's through this collective effort that we can accelerate discoveries, streamline processes, and ultimately improve patient outcomes. Innovation, too, plays a pivotal role. We must continually push the boundaries of what we know, challenging ourselves to think beyond the conventional and imagine the possibilities. It's within these unexplored territories that we may find the answers we seek. Public awareness and education are also vital. By empowering individuals with knowledge about prevention and early detection, we can significantly impact the trajectory of this disease. The road ahead is undoubtedly challenging, laden with obstacles and unknowns, but it's a journey we must undertake, armed with resilience, determination, and hope. It's a collective endeavor, one that involves scientists, doctors, patients, and every one of us. In the quest to cure cancer, our greatest weapon is knowledge. And with every step forward, we are inching closer to that elusive cure.